looks like the Dacians are not
They're
waiting.
not messing about. Well, it's probably better.
The Dacians are not waiting a bit. They're
Might as well give
charging
them an
right
idea of
down
what they're
that.
like outdoors.
Yeah.
Because they may, well, they will have to cope with the relieving army at some point.
Get him forward, get him up there.
Wait. No, just advance them forward.
Just
Don't
advance your troops
attack
forward.
them. Don't let them attack us, yeah? Okay.
The players themselves don't have any archers. They've got no missile troops at all other than very short-range javelin-equipped cavalry. So they really don't want to get into a missile exchange with the archers on the walls. There's,
So they've got to
nothing
get
in it.
very close very quickly.
Get in close quickly, get rid of this stuff, drive it off or kill it, and then you've dominated this area. You can approach the city, you can get on with the assault proper. You can see the Dacians waiting there at the top of the hillside. It's a sign of confidence. They've come outside their walls and they're willing to stop the Romans outside, or at least slow them down.
You all right, Dust?
Yeah, no worries, dude.
Okay, just Chris, they've got archers up on the walls there, so don't get drawn too close
Yeah,
to
but
the...
they're not going to go any further than that. They're going to build a battle line and defend that area, aren't they?
We should be out of range there.
Exactly. They're defending the place. They're going to get somewhere and stop, aren't they? They're not going
Okay.
to come out to us.
Happy what you got to do over there, Dust?
No, can't we stop making them come out to us?
No, they won't. Would you?
No, they're not going to. The main thing is, right, our cavalry needs to hit their infantry at speed and just bust the heck into them.
I don't know why. I was expecting chaos, but actually they're kind of measured, they're communicating, they're doing well.
Just chill them out, because there's no rush.
Remember, once you're in battle, see if you can get some troops around the back of them, yeah? The back on the horses. Dust?
Hang on.
That's right, Graham. So Graham is there working with Adam, trying to sort out what their view on the big screen is.
And Chris is looking forward, coming back to the map table.
And both of these captains are quietly getting on with it.
Yeah. Look, the Dacian cavalry is seizing the opportunity to attack.
Can you jog the infantry up? Can you jog the infantry up a bit now?
The Roman cavalry, though, have got superior numbers. And over there on the right, their second unit are charging the rest of the Dacian cavalry.
They're overwhelming that small Dacian cavalry unit. It's overkill, but as long as they don't get too distracted, that doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's get him in. Get him in.
If they can get the Dacians to fight out in this plain, all the better for the Romans. That's not such a good idea.
They've taken their cavalry and buried it.
Now we see the Roman legionaries steaming into the attack, best close combat troops in the world. They've got their heavy shields towards the enemy, and they're not just protection, they punch with these to knock the man down, then stab him in the stomach.
Take that line.
Okay, good. Nice one, Dust.
Okay, have we got anyone spare?
Is there anyone spare, you guys? Have you got
Right, we're
anybody
engaged in
who's got
two
a-
places. We've got a heck of a lot of troops over here.
So it's just a static battle now, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of troops over on the right there. We've basically got two skirmishes going on, Chris.
I think they're going
I
to win.
know, it's good. It's going well.
We've basically got our legions are just smashing these
How's
lots of
that
bits.
big legion of theirs doing?
Okay, cool. What happened there?
Yeah, that's
Let's
it.
pull this
In
cavalry
and
out. Right, that cavalry can disengage now. Let our legions just get stuck
If
into
they're
them.
running, if they run away, run them down with your horses. Don't
Okay,
turn around and
move
come
them
back
over to the left.
The team's cavalry have disengaged there on the left to try to get round behind the Dacians, but they gotta be careful as they get close to the walls of the town, because otherwise, well, that is unpleasant.
Right, arrows are coming from the hills. Don't get too close to the walls because the arrows are coming in.
I've lost all my horses.
You lost all of them? That's
Yeah, they just ran off us because the boats died.
Okay, right, see if you can back up
Yeah, they
Dusty
get
over
stuck
there on
in.
the left.
Right.
Go, back him up.
Let's get those guys over.
Back him up. Apart from you losing your horses, Dusty, how's the battle going?
I've just got my foot soldiers left.
All right, we're sending some cavalry over to reinforce you, Dust, so you should be all right.
I think it's okay.
I want the cavalry coming from the back if they can.
Here they come. Right. Charge him in the back. Okay, have we got anybody else left alive? Oh, nice.
Now, there might be a bit of blue on blue there, I think.
Those did look like Roman...
They did very much look like Roman Pila going into those Roman legionaries and cavalry.
Oh, get stuck in. I like that. That's some good fighting.
Here we've got really brutal hand-to-hand combat. The Romans using their gladius, short sword, good for cutting and thrusting, high-quality steel, very nasty piece of kit.
That's looking good.
Right, look, we're looking all right at the minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
I think we've got the upper hand there at the minute.
Around the back, please.
They're overwhelming the defenders now. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. It looks like whatever Dacians that can are starting to disengage and run away there, so that's over.
See some horses just over there that don't seem to be doing anything.
Okay. And that's the end, guys. Come back to the table, please, team.
Well done, guys.
That was very, very impressive.
Well done.
You were organised. It was textbook stuff. Are you pleased?
Yeah.
Please,
That was
yeah,
going well.
definitely. I enjoyed that.
That's good. But don't be smug.
The team seems to be working really well together here at Sarmizegethusa. You notice that the generals are shouting occasionally, but the captains are remaining extremely calm. One thing that does worry me, though, is the way they handle their cavalry. They are sending cavalry in and are letting the cavalrymen just sort of fight it out, standing up with infantry. It shows me that they don't really know how to handle their troops on the ground yet.
So the whole idea of your skirmish was that you learned from it. What have you learned?
Communication. It's going to be really important for us.
Absolutely. It's going to be crucial in the battle to come. Well, generals, a present for you. This is your army. You're only going to get one of those. Don't waste it. You've got some planning time now. Use it.
Okay.
The gateway looks like the obvious vulnerable spot. You know, it's wood, it's not stone. But the defenders know that, so they're going to have a lot of stuff there waiting for you, so it might well be wise to steer clear.
You hear the first thing he said was, we're going to stay away from the gate.
So they maybe have learned that.
They're worried about a sally, large force of cavalry inside. You don't want to be there.
Well, you've got to be careful.
The Dacian screening force has been cleared away from the walls of the town in that skirmish. The team can now bring up the whole Roman army to lay siege to the walls of that city.
OK, guys, that's your planning time up. Captains, I hope you're ready. I hope you know what you're doing. Generals, what's your plan?
OK.
Briefly.
What we think, Rich, is we've got to get in fast.
Yep.
So we're going to concentrate all our artillery on one section of the castle, the fortress, from the right side. The aim being to smash a wall down as quickly as possible. In standby, we're going to have
The legions with
the
ladders.
legions behind.
So if we keep these circling around, the horses and stuff, any reinforcements come, they can get in with the reinforcements.
So you're not
slow
sending
them
the
down.
cavalry into the walls, you're using them to mop
They're
up,
not going to do
keep
anything.
an eye out. No, of course
Exactly.
they're not.
They're not gonna do
We're going to keep our cavalry in a screen
Yeah.
roll.
Well,
They'll just slow
your
down.
plan sounds great,
Hopefully.
generals. Let's see how it unfolds, because it's time. It's spring 106 AD, and the fortress walls are awaiting our team playing the Romans. Let battle commence.
Okay, open fire, guys.
OK, guys, let's get our artillery needs to be moved up
firing
first.
it, you know?
Keep them out of archer range for us.
We've got a good idea of what the team wants to do. They're going to hit the wall
Just in range.
just to the right of that gate. There's a tower there, which they're going to have to concentrate their fire on.
That one in the corner one, probably.
But that's right where they want to hit, right about there.
Right, let's get them up there as quick as possible. Can we form the legions up?
This is very similar to the opening of their skirmish. It's a very methodical, measured approach, and that's a good thing.
They're going to come up through the gap that our artillery creates. Siege towers, let them move up in their own time because they're dead slow.
Of course, on the Roman approach, as they're coming into Dacia, what do they see as the signposts along the way? They've got the heads of the Roman soldiers who died on the previous expedition. And that's not just a warning, of course. matters, because it shows that if you die here, instead of being put on a pyre, as a Roman would expect, your body will be desecrated. And for a superstitious or religious Roman, depending on how you look at it, that's quite the frightening thought, isn't it?